Alrighty, welcome back. We're on episode number 54 of Control, and yeah, we're checking out the Foundation. So far, I've passed up several areas that it feels like I should be able to get into, and for whatever reason I can't. So we just came across this, which I guess is called the Nail. So let's take this stuff here. I should be able to destroy this, so I imagine I'm going to get some kind of ability to do it. Yeah. Yeah, there's got to be something that lets me do that. You would think that gun would do it, you know? But nope, not good enough.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ran it about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules. It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ran it about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
Handing out guns like presents, huh? Okay.
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
So either shoot it down or you pull it out, huh? Kind of seems silly to give us just one choice, but okay. Well, okay. Way to get both. No. I wonder. Oh, yes. Okay, so we're the first one to ever have it, huh? Yeah. MacGuffin. Hell's a MacGuffin? Never heard that. MacGuffin. Maybe some kind of movie reference, I don't know. wonder if I have to lure that one over. If it's gonna let me pass without that one. Doubt it will. But how do you lure that one into the pathway? I don't see being able to do that one. Alright, we'll just skip it. Hopefully, I don't have to come back for it.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the Nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple. Ish. You with me?
Mm-hmm. No, is that the only time I've ever seen that? Some ability points. Alright. Alright, seize large. Let's do that. Alright, now we can go backwards, I think, and deal with stuff that we passed up. Let's see where we're at here. I don't need to go down there yet. Let's go take a look at over here. Actually, should we just look around this chamber first? Probably. Research and records. So 18%. 17. Looks like we can go down there. Also looks like we can fall to death. But it does look like you can go down. Alright, we might have to check that out. Base camp. Alright. You can't get up on it? I won't let you get up on it. Oh, that's interesting. It's like the only piece. There we go. No? It's definitely not letting me up there. Alright, so much for that idea. Those almost look like solar panels. I wonder if they are. Amps, maybe? Anyway. So I suppose those are the blocks that you could pull out with the ability. So to get up there you can pull out the blocks. I wonder if they're limiting you to what you can get to, and like you just cannot get to these things now unless you have that ability. That would suck. Alright, let's go backwards. I know we ran across several of these things that we can shoot down or shoot through. Any reason to shoot? Oh, you can pull those out. I don't know. Alright. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, the cave bleed. Cave bleed. Fell off and killed myself again. Oh, he just ran off the thing too. That last guy fell off on his own, I guess. Alright, well. Oh, motherfucking son of a bitch. I swear to God, killing myself with my own fucking weapon. Missed that. It's not gonna let me get up there any other way, is it? Oh. Okay. This looks interesting. Well, I guess there's several of them. Huh. Cavern. I didn't even notice this last time. Did not notice that. I don't think there's anything else that I could hit over here with this, but I wasn't really looking for stuff to kill, or destroy rather. Okay, so is this one of the ones you need a bridge on? Yeah. So you probably need the bridge on there. Yeah, it will not let you get up there without that bridge ability. And I guess you pull it off the sides there to get to it. So yeah, it's gonna lock you from getting to places. his fucking hammer at me. He fucking threw his hammer at me. Motherfucker. Threw that damn hammer straight at me. Damn near hammered me right in the head. Guess not. What's this? Why am I getting an update now? Oh, damn it. Source gain from elevated pickup. Is this the first one I did? Yeah, we saw that. So we came in from here, right? Is that how we got in? No, here we go. I can kill those. Alright, just gonna respawn. Alright, I think that's as far as we need to go to check this out, isn't it? Alright, yeah, okay. So we checked everything up to that point. So we still couldn't get to that question mark section over there. We found something that said deep cavern that we're not able to get in because it's a locked door. There's a couple of bridges above us that looks like we can't get to them, but maybe we can to play around with that. What's this here? Okay, yeah, we're in. What is this? Oh, I know I didn't do that before. To get in there, so this is new. Like, it has to be new, right?
That damn gun. Faith. Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I? I saved the Bureau once, and I'll do it again.
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. Then he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual and mystery. After that, key staff provide detailed briefs on all classified matters, past and present. But with Faden, well, there's no protocol for field promotion. The girl's smart, has a good head on her shoulders. I'm trusting her to handle the hiss upstairs, while I hold them off here. All this shit with the nail, the board, I'm not sure she's ready. Besides, I work better alone.
Exactly am I at? Here. Not a good spot here. Oh, what? Okay, so there's just no way to kill those things. Is there anything here that I need? Where am I at exactly? Go that way, okay. Doesn't look like something I want to keep my hands on. There's no documents. Too bad that doesn't shatter those things. Okay, so that's how we get there. Okay. Okay, so now we're up here. Alright. Control point. Alright. Huh. Alright, so now we get to the bridge over here. Actually, let's go over here for a minute. Come here, Cube. Can you do this? No. Where am I at now? Looks like another fight, huh? Certainly looks like another fight. That was brilliant. Okay. Conquered that, I guess. Came in here. Watch out for the puffballs. Puffballs are very explosive. Not much light over here. Not much light. Damn it. Okay.
Another etching, like the one I used to get in here. Is this the lock/key the board told me about?
Looks like the eye. That's the other thing. The eye that was attacking the board. What was that all about? Forgot about that thing. This kind of looks like it, doesn't it? But that was the picture of the on the fridge, so I think it was just mimicking the picture. And what did it say? Abalone. I don't know what abalone means. Alright, so we just gotta shoot this thing. Brilliant.
Just doing my job.
Okay. So we're down here.
First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
Alright. Deep cavern. Still not convinced I've gotten everything over there yet. I think I need to go back to that bridge. Does that take us back to the cave lead? Yeah, I think we need to go back to the bridge. Although I think I'd rather hit it from this side. Oh, wait, maybe I can get over to one of those now. Aha, okay. Looks like we might be able to get over there. Crossroads. What's going on here? We got a ranger? What the hell? Really? I didn't expect to see a ranger over here. Communications. Alright, I got one of those, I got one of those. Alright, let's max that out. Sure. Sure. And then we'll pick up plus 100%. Sure. Do that. Oh, looks like our friends are down here.
I know you'll take care of this, Director. I'm not worried.
Jesse, hey!
Emily, how did she get down here?
Yeah, how did she get down here? Interesting. She's supposed to be upstairs.
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She
No,
takes everything in stride.
that's not.
The board called me down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is...
Colliding with our world, I know. Isn't it fascinating? I never even considered that the astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I'd put money on it. That reminds me, have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes.
You know, I just noticed they have very rectangular faces. I mean, very rectangular faces.
The Rangers have tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
How did the Hiss get into the Foundation?
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that. So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. I mean, clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it. So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor. I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself. Crystals, cave paintings, rust-filled sand. I mean, this place is a research gold mine.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself. Ugh, I knew I should have brought my carbon dating equipment. It's one of those things you always take for granted.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself. Hello.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself. Don't be a stranger.
Can't say I see any difference. Alright, so apparently we can call Rangers from someplace.
You got this, Director.
Alright, we're going to end this episode here, pick up the next episode with more exploration of the Foundation. I think I'm going to go back in the cave system, because there was another bridge I was able to get to that I didn't get to, I think. Alright, later guys.